Alright, I want to make this video before I forget. Alright, there's some things I want to talk about, and that's what's been going on with all the shit in the US and as well as here, because actually the whole world is being affected. Rallies here in Canada, North America. So, what I want to talk about too is some people like Spiritual Soul and Nelly Choppa, Ralph Smart. I love Ralph, by the way. So, alright, so there's some people that is still not woke up at this point. Like, I don't know how, like, what more kind of information you need for you to, like, come into realization. And that's what these people been talking about. You see, I'm not even being brainwashed by all this media shit because I don't pay attention to politics and shit like that. But I will talk about it because as of lately, I need to see, kind of just observe what was going on. Um, and I just want to let you know that it doesn't matter who wins. Firstly, like, secondly, um, like, um, I'm having like a big brain fart. Like, secondly, um, secondly, like, as long as you're um consuming these foods that they create and these drinks that block your third eye and you're on social media and you can't concentrate on what really matters, then you're either being controlled, manipulated, etc., etc. And I learned about this like years ago, but I was like, I don't understand it. I don't think it's real. And throughout all these years, we were listening and reading about all these conspiracy theories, like, oh, nah, that can't be true. And then here we are today, and all of it's true, right in our face. How can we deny what is that? So, aside from all that, another thing I want to say is if you don't understand that, like, your external world is like nothing compared to your internal world. You should always be paying attention to your internal world. Anything external is like um it's like a distraction. It's like distracting you from you, how you really feel. That's another thing I want to talk about. There's some people out here that have forgotten who they once was. Me, for instance. You know, growing up, I'm 26 now, but there was a focal point in my life where I was sort of who I was completely changed, and that's due to the ongoing external world that I was perceiving. And I was manipulated by it because I deemed it as something totally real and the truest form of reality when actually it's not. The only reality you have is within your inner perception, your inner consciousness, your inner feelings. So when you start to eliminate your external uh, existences, anything external, like anything distracting you, like TikTok is a distraction. Uh, like movies are a distraction. TV shows are a distraction. People can be distractions, large distractions. They fluctuate like crazy. They can help you, but also most of them are not woke, so they're gonna be distractions. That makes sense. I'm putting this out there because, like, you're not woke by now, for real, for real. I don't know when you will be. woke to what? Woke to what's really going on. And yeah, honestly, like what people call it, they call it the Matrix. The Matrix is crumbling, and what it is a is a dirty system. Okay, dirty system of ways, aka Babylon. That's what they call that. And it's a dirty system because think about it. Where do you need to be tomorrow? You probably need to be somewhere, right? If you don't, what about think back when life was normal before coronavirus? Where did you need to be? You needed to be somewhere. And it was probably against your own will. You needed to be there though. That's your power, your energy. To them. Do they care about you? Do they? There are they're messing with your foods, they're putting in stuff that you don't know. Think about it, there's so much stuff being done in laboratories. There's so much smart people and scientists behind all of this that can create this behind closed doors and are touching your foods before you consume it. You don't know what they can put. Think about all the drugs in this world. It's all control, all of it. Think about when acid was uh, being done. I think it was legal. What was it in the '60s or some shit? If it wasn't, don't quote me on that. But a lot of people were doing it, right? And then today, it's mostly what marijuana and psychedelics and stuff like that. So it's all control. It's all like running first full circle. You gotta understand that. And why are these plants illegal in some places, legal in others? But why is this plant um, illegal? When I uh, did some with somebody, their reaction was, I asked them, they're like, it made me feel free. It made you feel free. That's what she, you know what I'm saying? Those were their words, you know? And so why would it be illegal if it made you feel free? You gotta think about that. You gotta think about a lot of things. The way that this is all ran, it's all evil. Evil backwards is live. This world is backwards. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live. Um, as long as you have a government, somebody of power over you, that has more money over you, that has more authority over you, but it's still a dumb fuck, you're going to be giving your life over to them. You see, money is nothing. The real currency is your energy, and you are giving them your energy by being in a place where you don't want to be, doing something you don't want to do, and receiving money, which is honestly, it's monopoly money. Yes, we use it, but that's only we use it with our minds, and that we think it has value, when in actuality, if you it doesn't. If you just look at it from a common sense point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you are in is something called a concrete jungle. Yeah, this is what's called waking up, when you realize you are in the concrete jungle. When you are in a place where nice, but yet you don't feel like it's nice on the inside. Concrete jungle. You're not living. You're not you anymore. You're not. You're like a robot. There's a lot of robots out here, mindless, that just do, and they can't even be their self. They can't even be their self. So you gotta understand that. Anyways, gotta cut this short. You guys have a good day. Take care of yourself.